see, it's not a pretty day. It's lashing rain and we're going out one at a time, starting with Sandy Pandy. She's been wanting to go, jumping up and down to get to the door, and then as soon as she opened the front door and saw the rain, she wanted to turn around. That's not happening, otherwise I'll be haunted for the rest of the day to go again. Come on. It is absolutely belting. One good thing, we shouldn't meet too many people. Even Sandy doesn't want to be out. She hasn't got a sparring partner, so when I stop, she stops. It's not very good for filming. She really doesn't want to be out. She's trying to get under my umbrella. When I stop, she stops. She is driving me demented. She is haunting me, running to the door, getting on my nerves. Every 2 seconds, every time I move, every time I put a remote control down, every time I stood up. Are we going? Are we going? Now we're out, which you wanted. You don't want to be here. Well, tough. Tough, tough, tough. If I've got to be out, you've got to be out. You've got a roaring fire when you get back. The heating's on. And there's 2 towels waiting. So you'll be dry a long while before me. I've got 2 more trips to make. We're on the way. She knows what route we're going to take, same as we do in the mornings. Can't go over the water, it's too deep. Which is hardly surprising with the amount of rain. Hopefully we won't see any joggers, walkers, runners, foxes, rabbits, pigeons. How many mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the pouring rain? At least she's in front now instead of trying to get under my umbrella. Shortest route back to the house. I do have to keep looking look at the face on her. If I have to get wet, she has to get wet. officially miserable. She's alright now. She's on a familiar route. And coming this way, she knows she's only going to be out for about half an hour to 45 minutes. She's happy now she's found something to sniff, take her mind off the rain. Nobody going to dry me off when I get home. This is Shadow's favourite spot. I used to love going down here into the river, out into the middle, and having a good long, what do you call it, good long drink. I wouldn't want to be in there now, it's a bit too deep and a bit too fast. She wants to smell everybody that's been here in the last few hours. Her tail's still up, so she can't be that annoyed with the rain, although it's just starting to belt a bit more now. Hope it stops soon, as in not all night again. Maybe you could do without floods, especially first thing in the morning when it's pitch black dark. You're trying to see how deep everything is. I don't know if you can see the ducks. They're happy anyway. I forgot to give you a date anyway. It's Tuesday the 20th of January 2026. We're in the middle of a miserable few days of weather. Keep checking over my shoulders, make sure nobody's coming up behind. You often get students that don't seem to care what the weather's like and go for a run. Oh, she's going all the way. I thought she'd turn right and go the short way, but she's not. She's keeping me out. Have to laugh. Over here in Cork in Ireland, the Greens have got their agenda. They're knocking down a load of trees to build a cycle path that nobody will actually use. A jogger did go by us, and it wasn't a student. Somebody looked at about mid-30s, early 40s. Stupid. desperate to go for a run. At that age, I'd buy a running machine, keep it in the garage. Or the shed. Anything's got to be better than running in this. When it's not necessary. Second chance to go home. Will she turn right here, or is she going straight on again? Well, well, well. She's going to make me suffer. Wasn't expecting that. I thought she was wanting to go home at the earliest opportunity. Jeepers creepers, the weather's horrible. I was watching some holiday vlogs, Tenerife and Lanzarote. They were getting cold rain as well. One lady is just back. She had 2 days in bed because she got caught in cold rain. Here's Mr. Heron. And what he's waiting for. I don't think you'll see many fish going through there. The waterfall is actually power a few houses today. This kind of weather keeps up for the rest of the week like it's supposed to. I think I'll be digging out some more summer videos that I never posted. Eased off a bit here. Don't know whether it's the trees keeping us sheltered or what the story is. You can hear the raindrops dropping on my umbrella. I've got a big golf umbrella. At least I'm dry, even if Sandy's not. Coming straight down rather than sideways, so I didn't bother with my water gear. Thought the golf umbrella will do. Spend more time getting in and out of my wet gear than I want to. Surely she's going to turn right now anyway. Yep, good out. See the old daffodils? They're going to be flowering soon. It's only the 20th of January. We've been up about 10 days poking their heads out of the ground. nearly home, so I'm going to put the camera away. And next time you see me, in a blink of an eye, we'll be out with Sky. This is where the foxes come and go at night. They climb under those railings and sit on top staring at us. Right, see you in a second. As I said, a second later we're out with Sky. No such problems with Sky going out into the rain. Maybe Sandy just wanted to have Sky with her. She doesn't normally go solo. She normally has her running mate. Sky has no such problems. Still absolutely pouring, but then again it's only 2 minutes since we got back. It is horrible. Capital H. Come on, this way. I think she quite likes to come out on her own anyway. She can ferret around without Sandy jumping on her. Come on, Sky. Sky, come on. Come on. Come on. No, you're not going that way. You're not sniffing up trees and knotting me up the wrong way. This side. Good girl. She's a good girl. She doesn't mind getting wet. She'd probably still go in the river, even though it's about a foot higher than it was yesterday. Depends what mood she's in. If she's on the charge, she's got no qualms flying into a deep river. If she's just going gentle with nothing to excite her, she hangs back and gets nervous. Squelching, it doesn't seem to be making much of a noise on the microphone. It's getting very dark now. It wasn't dark yesterday like this until 5 o'clock. It's only just gone 3 PM now. At least we haven't had any lightning or anything like that. Come on! Tight against the bushes where the rain's not quite so heavy. She's not daft. I'm sure the camera makes it seem a lot lighter than it is because I'm looking at the screen and it looks quite bright on there, but it's very, very dark at the moment. around to see what's about. Just the odd bird. Even she can't fall out with a bird that's about 150 yards away. She's easy to dry anyway because her coat is a lot finer, even though it's quite thick. It's almost waterproof. It sits on top, so when you dry it, it dries very fast. Oh, you're not going in there. No, no, Sky, no. Sky, no. I can't go in there with an umbrella. Not the size of this one anyway. Come on. Good girl. I don't blame you. There's no leaves in the trees or the bushes anyway, so wouldn't keep you dry. It's lashing now. Oh, the umbrella nearly went out my hand. Again, and just make sure nobody's behind me. Not that I expect anybody to come up behind me. I don't know where she's going. She's not going in the direction I thought she would. Stopping and tiddling everywhere. Turn the microphone up a bit so you can hear the raindrops whacking off my umbrella. The rain's supposed to be easing about 6 p.m, 7 p.m. I looked on my phone before I came out again with Sky, but then again my phone said it wasn't raining this morning at 5 o'clock when we went out, and it was pouring. So we can take a lot of that with a pinch of salt. You can see that's all flooded. It often has a bit of water in there anyway. It doesn't take much rain to start to build up, but that's properly flooded. If we had hours and hours and hours of this rain, as in all the rest of the night and into the morning, we'd probably have floods. But I don't think it's going to be that bad. Come on, come on. Good girl. We've not had anybody to fall out with yet. Neither with Sandy or Sky. The good news. Just clean my wellies in the puddles. Say it's good as new, but they're not as good as new. But they are clean. Keep an eye on where her nose goes because she's susceptible to eat stuff that she shouldn't. As in other dog droppings. And we don't need any of that. We don't know what kind of bugs or diseases are lurking. It always makes me laugh when I get comments about being careful of snakes and coyotes, when the most dangerous animal in Ireland is probably a rabbit. Actually, I saw an otter yesterday morning in the dark. I heard a splash and looked across and saw two little eyes looking out the river, and then it shot off swimming. The only one that heard it was Sandy, and she couldn't see it, so it didn't attract her attention. It's just the noise that made her have a quick look, see what's going on. That's about 3 otters now I've seen in about 10 years. And yet this is supposed to be an otter trail. You think they'd be everywhere. There's more herons than otters. Unless they really do hide and only come out when there's absolutely no sign of anybody about. I don't know. Sky, come on. Get out of it. Come on. Good girl. Come on. Good girl. Come on. Let's go. Good girl. Interesting to see if she takes the same route as Sandy, goes straight on or quick route home. You couldn't take Sky out first without Sandy, because Sandy would wreck the kitchen in frustration and be howling. So Sandy has to go first. And Milo doesn't give her monkeys, so he can go anytime. You normally get a few hardy dog walkers out, even in the worst of the weather. But as yet, I haven't seen anybody. People like the scenery. The scenery looks a lot nicer on the television than it does in real life. It looks a bit dirty at the moment, thanks to all this rain. Horrible. Oh, looks like we're going to go straight on the same as we did with Sandy. They don't in the mornings. First thing in the morning, all they want to do is head back home for treats. I think they know there's no more treats coming. She's not going to go in the river, surely. Having a good look anyway. going backwards and forwards like a drunken sailor. She wants to go in for a drink. She does. No, she doesn't. She wants to go in at the deep end. I wonder if the heron is still in situ. Nope, the heron has gone walkabout. There's a rake of ducks through there though, the other side of the hedge. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The rain is starting to ease off. It's almost going to be a case of going out with Milo and the rain will have stopped. It's getting much brighter. Milo will wonder what all the fuss is about. Come on, Sky. Come on. Come on, let's go. Come on, Sky. Good girl. Crisscrossing the way over to the holly bush. She can hear the leaves lapping in the river. Wants to know what it is. She's very inquisitive. Come on, come on, come on, Sky, come on, good girl. Alright, we'll say goodbye and see you in a second with Milo. And now we're out with Milo. He's found something to munch on. Just when I was saying it was stopping raining with Sky, it started to pour again, but now it has brightened up considerably. When we came out the house door, it was siling down. Now it's just drizzling gently. If this keeps up, we might almost get back practically unscathed. The others got well and truly drenched. Milo loves a good puddle. You could well get lucky. It has actually stopped raining now. Even the kids have gone back out on the tennis court with the coaches. They must have literally been sat there at the windows waiting for it to stop. We go the opposite way round with Milo. This is the route he's used to going with his mum. can stop off and sniff a lot more when we're not getting drenched. I've got my umbrella up, but they don't need it up. So I'll keep it up anyway, just for the odd drop that lands off a tree. There's a lot more people out and about now. I think the university has started closing for the day, and all the kids are going home. That definitely increases the traffic as they go for their cars. Mr. Heron isn't back again yet. The water's still going at a good old rate though. Come on out. Come on. Good boy. Make tracks before the rain starts again. And water the daffodils. Not that they need any watering. Right, we'll say goodbye. We'll see you again hopefully tomorrow.